Hi everyone, welcome back to Little K Artistry. I'm Little K and we are in my studio today in little old Bangor, Maine, and I am so excited. As of today, I believe this is July 22nd, my little YouTube channel that I started a few months ago has 1,000, more than 1,000 subscribers now, and I'm so tickled. I really can't believe it that there are over 1,000 of you, awesome people out there in the world, in all over the United States and in lots and lots of other countries who are seeing my little art channel and my little art therapy sessions that I do here just about every day. And you're liking it enough to subscribe, and many of you are commenting, and oh my word, I can't even believe it. Oh, I'm not gonna cry, I swear. I'm very close though, I'm very close. All day I've been very close. I was working my job, which for those of you who've been watching me long enough know that I clean houses, and I have a little bit of OCD, so that lends itself very well to house cleaning. I've been doing that for many years now. And so I was cleaning all day today, and I don't even know how many toilets I cleaned, but we have some really amazingly wonderful clients here in central Maine, and I was cleaning houses today, and I got home and over 1,000 subscribers now. I can't stop smiling, my cheeks hurt. So thank you all so much. If you have subscribed, I don't know why. I don't know why, but I'm so glad. I'm so thrilled that what I do that brings me so much joy is making you all happy as well. So I'm going to continue doing this, and I'm trying new things. I'm getting into some texture art, which all different kinds of texture art and different kinds of fluid art. I've been doing some work on canvas with palette knives and brushes, and there's so much more to learn, and I'm so excited for you all to learn along with me. Please bear with me. All this video YouTube is very new to me. I'm a little bit older. I'm 54, so I'm not real tech savvy, and I'm trying to find an app that will help me to do this on my phone and be able to like cut and paste videos together, because and I know that you're frustrated. A lot of your comments are, we can't see the final piece, and I know there are people out there who are doing it. They're making the video, and at the end they're cutting and they're showing it. So I know it can be done. I just have to figure out how to do it, and I know I can do it. So thank you for bearing with me and for your kind comments and your patience. I really appreciate it. I swear I'll get better. I promise. It is my goal, not only with my art, but also how I bring it to you. I will be adding more information in the information section of each video as much as I can. I will share the colors that I use, and if there are any links to specific items that I have that I use that you might also like to purchase. I get most of my things at either Michael's or Hobby Lobby, or I get it online at Amazon. So I get a lot from those three areas in the Amazon, and then also from Fluid Art Co. I get a lot of stuff there. So in honor of 1,000 plus subscribers, I'm going to do one of my favorites, which is a rainbow, and I'm going to do the abstract cellism because I love it, and I want you all to see how this materializes on a larger canvas. It's 16 by 20. But first, as promised, I am going to shout out to all of the new people who are subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider it if you like what you see here, and join our growing community of amazing people. I'm going to run down through the list. I have it taped to the tripod that my phone is sitting on, so I'm going to read down through it because I'm cheating a little bit, but I don't want to miss anybody. If you don't hear your state, give a shout out in the comments and let me know from where you are watching. And if you're not in the US, let me know what country you are in. I'm going to start out with the countries first because we have a number of new ones. So welcome India, Scotland, Holland, the UAE just today, the Netherlands today, Australia, Sweden, Sicily, Jordan, Norway, France, Germany, Spain, a bunch of you from Spain, tons of you from Canada, United Kingdom, and Slovenia. So very cool. There are a lot more countries out there. So if I didn't name your country and you're watching this, please make a comment. Let me know where you are watching us from in the world, and I will give a shout out to you in the next video. And right here in the good old USA, we've got new to joining us: Georgia and Kansas and North Dakota, Michigan, Illinois, and Montana. Oh my word, that is a state I have been longing to visit. I traveled a lot in my youth, and I have always wanted to see Montana. Plus, side note, I've been watching Yellowstone, and I'm pretty sure that takes place in Montana, and it's like one of my favorite shows, so I want to go there. It's a beautiful state. They're all beautiful. I've been to Idaho. I live in Maine. We have subscribers from Louisiana, never been there. Ohio, been through it. Florida, been there. California, been there. New York, been through it. Texas, never been. South Carolina, North Carolina, never been to either of those. Nebraska, been through it. Colorado, used to live there. Evergreen, 20 minutes west of Denver. Beautiful. And Maryland. So welcome to all of you. I know the list is a little long, and it gets longer each video, so I'm debating whether or not I should just put it in the information. I don't know yet. It's still really exciting to call them out. I really love just giving a shout out to everybody. So thank you so much. I'm going to start laying down the colors, and I'm so tickled to show you this. This is so fun for me. Okay, I'm starting with cadmium red. We are going to do a little bit of a rainbow because I love rainbows. They're my favorite. And I love making rainbows with the abstract cellism because they turn out so stinking cool. So I'm just going to put the red, cadmium red, and this cadmium red medium. I'm going to put the red right in the middle. Now this, I don't know if any of you are familiar with this little piggy pigments. This is Inferno. It is one of my favorite oranges in the world. It is a pigment. So we're going to put, we don't want a crusty in there. Bye-bye, crusties. We're going to put a little bit of this pigment down. It's so bright. Oh my word. That's beautiful. This is primary yellow. I will list the colors. I swear. They're down below. I'm going to start doing that from now on because so many of you are like, we don't know what colors you're using. And also some, I think it was a lady, could have been a gentleman, I can't recall, presumably from the deaf community, had said, for those of out here who are deaf, you got to list your colors. So I will be doing that as well. Listing the colors. This is sap green. If you have been following me at all for any length of time, you will know that sap green is one of my favorites. It is super natural, just a beautiful natural green, and I love it. That's going to go right there. You also will know, if you've been following me for any length of time, that I love phthalo blue and phthalo green. This is phthalo blue. And I'm pretty sure this is this is golden fluid acrylics. Most of these are fluid acrylics because this style of art lends itself very well to the fluid acrylics. They work very well with the pouring medium that I use. Golden fluid acrylics. That's phthalo blue, and it is the green shade of phthalo blue. If you are looking around at the other videos on my channel, which I hope that you do, and you see other things that I've been doing that you really would like to see more of, or if you see a particular style of fluid art or even the texture art or the brushwork and you want to see more of it, drop a comment, let me know. I would love to share with you some more things that I love to do that hopefully you will enjoy as well. And if it's something that you see that you're like, hey, do some more of that, I can do some more of that. I will happily do that. I just do the art. Just do the art. Make the art. This, oh wait, did I tell you what that one was? Sorry, it's PBO's. Oriental Violet. Sorry, I missed one. This is my favorite purple in the world. Can anyone guess what this is? This is dioxazine purple. Dioxazine purple is so deep, and when it dries, it's almost black. It's so beautiful. I'm going to put a little bit up here because I don't want to spin off all the purple. Okay. Now that seems like a lot of paint, doesn't it? It is. But this is a good size canvas. It's 16 by 20. Incidentally, if you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you would like to know the spinner that I use, many of you have commented, you can go back to video number 89 on my channel, and I'll show you how I made it, because I did make this. I couldn't find one that was the right size, which would allow me to do bigger pieces but not enormous. I looked everywhere for a spinner that was just the right size. Most of the paintings that I do are 24 inches or less, and this spinner, this wheel, is 24 inches round, so it will support a 24-inch canvas, or some of them I have done have been 24 by 36. That also works on this spinner. Okay, are we ready for the magic? This, I think what I'm going to do, because I want some big boulder cells in the middle, I think what I'm going to do is layer the top layer. This is a black top layer. I'm going to layer this in the middle here, and then I'll sprinkle a little bit more out here. But I think in the middle I want a nice even, it's not going to come out. I want a nice even layer in that middle part. Oops, that's purple. What am I doing? Kristen! I love that color so much, I wanted to put more of it on there. And for those of you who didn't catch that, my name is Kristen. It's not Lil K. I don't know if anyone knows the history or the story, if I've told you yet, of how I became known as Lil K. If you would like to know, I will tell you. And even if you wouldn't like to know, I'm going to tell you anyway. So I'm hearing impaired. I read lips mostly. I'm not deaf, but I am hearing impaired. And believe it or not, I also sing karaoke. And one of my good friends is a karaoke DJ here in Maine. And when I started singing karaoke as a way to safely face my fears, because I had been told pretty much my whole life, you can't sing because you're hearing impaired, so don't sing. So I never sung for people. And then my friend Ed is a karaoke DJ, as I said, and he encouraged me to just do it one day with him at his show. And that was back in, I'm going to say 2015. So it was a minute ago. And I fell in love with it. I couldn't get it. I just couldn't get enough of it. So I sing karaoke pretty much every week now. Believe it or not. If you're on Facebook and you're friends with me, you might occasionally see video that I post. And my friend Ed started calling me Lil K. And the name kind of stuck. So now every time I go out to sing karaoke, my name is Lil K. That's my karaoke name. No one except my friends know my real name. And so when I decided to do art and make this a legit art channel or page on Facebook, I decided to go by Lil K. So that is how I became known as Lil K, and that's how Lil K Artistry came about. I thought, well, you know, it works in other areas of my life, so. And then I did a search. There was no Lil K Artistry anywhere. So there you have it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't mind the nickname. I have had other nicknames that I don't care for as much. I don't mind that one. Okay, now this might not be quite enough top layer, but I'm going to start spinning it, and then we're going to see some magic happen. Hopefully. Let's say a little prayer. Can already start to see some really cool cells forming. And as this top layer goes out, hopefully more will. Give a shout out in the comments if you also sing karaoke. If you want to admit it. Okay, so I am liking this. Gonna need to spin some more, but that's okay. I'm gonna see if I can get some more boulder cells to show. This is a larger, stronger hairdryer that I like to use for larger pieces when I have a lot of top layer. This is Somoya, Somoya, and it's pretty powerful. I am 3,500 watts. I'm not sure, I don't have my glasses on, but anyway, it's pretty loud, so I apologize. But I'm gonna see if I can get some more cells to form in the middle there. I'm gonna spin it and blow dry on it. Okay, now don't worry. Trust the process. Have no fear. The cells will appear. It's a process. See, there's more coming out now. And the more it sinks down in, the more will show up. What I'm trying to do is get that black top layer to really spread out over the whole canvas. And as the top layer thins, the cells start to form. So unfortunately, I'm losing a lot of the purple because I put a little bit too much green on it. That's okay. It's still going to be pretty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Ooh. Very cool. Okay. I'm going to fill some of the areas here with the purple, just because it's not quite going over the edge in some places. This is so satisfying. See, all those are really tiny in the beginning, and now see how big they are? So this is the center of the painting now, and it's a little bit off center. So what I think I will do is move it that way. So I'm going to scrape off this so I can save it. This will go into my bucket. So I'm going to center that. Actually, let me scrape some of this off too. I want to center that orange area in the middle of my spinner because I don't want to distort those cells. So I'm just going to put it like that. Just make sure the corners get covered. Okay, I'm going to give it a minute, see if we can get a few more cells to come up. Looks like there's something in it right there. Oh, it's a hair. We don't like that. I'm loving these huge blue cells with the purple ones on the... This is very pretty. Let's... A couple of bubbles to pop. I might need to help this along a little bit here. Just trying to force some of that top layer down a little bit. spin a little and see what happens now. I'm going to use my, I'm going to use my small, this is really cool. Do you like this? I like this. This is very cool. I'm going to use my smaller one on low and just see if I can force some cells. Super cool. So I didn't spin off all the purple. There is a good amount of purple still on the edge. Let's see if we can. Very cool. Very, very cool. So if you ever see me kind of poking at the canvas with, I've had a number of people, 3 or 4 people who've asked me if I'm using silicone oil, if I'm dropping silicone. I never use silicone oil in my paintings just because it's very hard to clean off the canvas. And it's hard to control. This, to me, this style is easier to control where the cells are and how they form. And silicone oil tends to be, it's a little unruly. For me anyway, I don't use it because maybe I don't know how. So I'm also simultaneously checking the depth of the paint when I do this. So now a few minutes ago, there was a lot more black on this canvas, and now it has all kind of sunk down in. I'm gonna spin this one more time. I don't want to distort these cells very much, but I do want to spin a tiny little bit more. That inferno is really showing up now. Super pretty. Not technically a rainbow, but rainbow colors. I am really liking this. Are you guys liking this? Isn't this the coolest thing you've ever seen? The style of painting to me is just, it's very, what are the words? It produces endorphins, dopamine hit, whatever you want to call it. Makes me happy. It's like happy juice. That's what acrylic paint is to me. It's my happy juice. What do you guys think of this? I'm thinking that once this dries, what I might do, because I think probably more of this black layer will sink as the cells get bigger, I think what I might do is go over the cracks, maybe with some gold leaf. That might look really cool. So I think this is done. I can't decide if I like it that way, the way you all are seeing it, or that way. I think I like it the way you guys are seeing it. I think that's the way. So what do you think? You like it? I love it. I love it. This was so fun. I want to thank you all again. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't yet, please consider doing it. I'm just completely blown away. On the first of this month, this channel had 400 subscribers, and 22 days later, we have over 1,000, and I am amazed. You all are fantastic, and I don't know what to say except thank you a million times. Oh, 1,000,000 followers. Oh my word. I think I would die if that happened. So I don't want 1,000,000 followers because I don't want to die. Thank you so much for all your kind words and your support. And I promise I'm reading your comments. I'm replying as soon as I can. And I'm making notes of all of your recommendations, the things that you like, the things that you're a little frustrated with, the things that I can improve upon, because this channel is for you. The art's for me. I'm just sharing it with you. But the channel is for you. So if I don't take your recommendations under advisement and make some changes, that would be silly of me, wouldn't it? And I am silly, but not that silly. So I am going to make some changes. And let me know what you think of this piece. I really love it. And what I think I'm going to do from now on, until I find out how to cut and paste and splice videos, I will do the full-sized video, and then I'll post the shorts in the shorts section, some close-ups and a video so you can really get in close and see it close up. So hopefully in the meantime, while I'm learning how to do all the videography stuff, which I don't think I'm very good at, but I'll learn it. In the meantime, you can go over to the shorts, and every time I do a full-size video, I'll post a short video with a close-up so you guys can see it. Thank you, thank you, thank you a million times. Mwah. Have a beautiful day. This is little Kay saying, go make the art.